And joining me tonight is Michael.
Hello, my puppets.
He's back, and good news is he's here to stay. Thank God.
I
So,
actually can't. Hi. I'm still here more often than our fearless leader.
yes, yes, Eddie's no longer. Eddie's not here. So,
Oh,
in this case, we're going to be doing Hive Swap and trying to survive the night because it is the 13th. So, new game. And if people look at this and go like, "Hey, this reminds me of something," it's yes, this is the game created by the creator of Homestuck, because this is the Homestuck game.
yay! I mean, probably not, but yay!
And I did play a little bit, and some people may recognize some of the musical choices because Toby Fox worked on this game. And I'm being silent during the intro. And I'm going to... And this is a point-and-click adventure game, so we're going to try and survive the night. And we're going to be playing as Joey Clare on the outside of a town called Haunt Switch. That sounds kind of amazing. Oh, hey, Daichi! Uh, well, Michael? Still there?
Huh?
Still there? I guess not. Oh well. Okay. Options. Gonna turn down things volumes a little bit so that we're not the game is not overpowering.
Probably not the worst idea we've had all day.
Yeah. The game does have a lot of references to just about everything. Uh, both to Homestuck and to 80s pop culture in general. Because for people watching the stream, they should immediately recognize this whole top bar of stuffed animals if you grew up in the 80s. Let's see. We have the Popples, Rainbow Bright, the Snorks, the Wuzzles, I think, that one. I'm pretty sure people are going to correct me on just about everything.
I hate to tell you, but people may have a hard time understanding you. You're breaking up really bad again, like
God.
you were.
Okay. Minimizing. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Excuse me for a moment, everybody. It may just be, Discord? Let's see here. Enable quality service high packet priority. Okay. Appearance. I'm gonna turn this on. Nope, I can't turn that on yet, because that means restarting Discord. Everything seems to be a little bit better now, or no?
A little bit, yeah. You are coming through more clearly. A little bit.
Okay. Well, for Michael, basically there's a lot of like 80s references and references to a lot of things, video game or and slash or everything else. Cause it
I've spoken to some.
admittedly, like it may just be the quality. Um, cause let's see here. Up top we have the Popples, the Fuzzles, Rainbow Bright. I'm not sure what the hell that is. I think another Fuzzle, or the Wuzzle, or whatever the hell that 80s TV show was, and the Snorks. But this is a point-and-click adventure game. So we need to point, we need to click, we need to do various things, including lick stuff. If it gives us the option to lick. Including this really weird chap called Sir Bappy Pawswater from Manthro Chap. Oh boy. Here's another bunch of various references, like the story keeps happening, which looks amazingly like another movie that has a giant fuzzy dragon and has a different title per se. Second Mom, which only available in Japan apparently. Because that sounds like something. The Bounty Hunter's Advice, which looks amazing like another one. Or my favorite one, Canadian Campfire Spookums. So, we need to get batteries to this walkie-talkie, or Connect 4. Alright. Showy jerk. Let's see here. Look. Video game console. So, since it's been a while since Michael's been on, how's everything going with you? Especially with the revamping of your work schedule.
I mean, it's going. I'm actually getting back into, probably gonna get back into 14. So, I'm gonna have that going for me, which is nice. Granted, I might be one of very few people who's currently in 14, but I'll be getting back in, so, we can alert the presses and start bringing the group back together. And I can once again start my never-ending quest to get all my characters to max level. All my classes, I mean, to max level.
Yep. Which I may request a little bit of help because I'm now trying to get other classes up. So.
Fair enough. And I believe that, dang it, I can't remember her character name now. But one of my local friends has also been playing again and just getting into the Stormblood content.
Ooh.
So that's an option.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, the various things. Admittedly, I have not been playing as much as I can. I did sign in briefly after the 4.1 update, but that was just to check up on and see if I could get a house, which, if you've been paying attention to anything, yeah, not happening.
Apparently the last thing I did before I went on hiatus was fishing, because I've got a ton of desynthesizable fish here. Which apparently one of the things they added in 4.1 is they have it now clearly marked. Not only, you know, is it desynthesizable and by which job, but also what the target recommended desynth skill is.
Ooh.
Which is actually really super convenient, and I'm appreciating it. Because I'm, you know, getting all this broken down, and I went from, okay, well, shit, what can I break down? What can I break down? To saying, oh, well, actually, if I just look at these in order of smallest level to largest level, and I went from, you know, the smallest level, I was having a 20% chance to break down, and in the last 5 minutes, I've gotten to where I've cleared out the smallest level, and my now smallest level, I have a 70% chance almost to break down.
Nice.
How about that going for? It's also nice.
Yep. Also, to respond to Daichi, this game does not have any voices whatsoever. So, that's why it's perfectly fine with us talking over it.
Doesn't have any what? No voice acting?
No voice acting. Everything is text, like a good old point-and-click adventure game should be.
The old school. Although, don't get me wrong, I do love a good bit of voice acting. I may not be from this era, but I can certainly appreciate the finer points of this era.
Yeah. I mean, like, from my...
It's definitely one of them.
Yeah, from my perspective, there are some things that I'm okay with voice acting, but having point-and-click adventure games with voices for normal dialogue is a little bit... there's some problematic... there's a lot of problematic stuff.
Well, I don't know. Fair enough, I suppose, because I've never been big on point-and-click adventure anyways, so... It's just not my forte.
Yep.
I'll stick to my RPGs and my MMOs. And my occasional rhythm and music games that you can't prove I actually play.
Yep. And if people are wondering why I'm kind of going through this and not doing everything, we're kind of trying to get through this as quickly as possible.
Oh, are we speedrunning?
Not necessarily speedrunning, but just not trying to pull, like, oh, I'm going to play this game and then do everything possible. It's like,
Oh, we're just skipping the completionist concept.
we're skipping trying to get everything. Huh, 2 keys. A normal one?
Isn't that what I said? I thought that's what I said.
Yeah. And... old trinket that looks really weird.
I now have an 80% chance to break these down because my skill level is actually now matches the skill level that's quote-unquote required / recommended. Yay!
And I'm sorry if people are wondering why I'm kind of clipping through things. It's... you do it because you have to. Kind of content. Otherwise, shit happens.
Is that the official definition? Shit happens?
Well, since this is point and click, you have to do things, otherwise, if you don't do them, bad things happen later on.
Bad things happen to good people
Yeah.
if you don't do things the way they want them to.
Yep. Yes, the one downside to this whole thing is hunting for things. But I don't think it's there are pixel hunts. like some games used to be, where it's like you have to get exactly on the pixel.
Which, let's be honest, that's just, annoying if you have to get 100% exactly a single target.
Yeah. And yes, I will say this game is very, very. How should I put this? The environments are very well crafted.
That's also kind of awkward.
Yep. Because they look cluttered, but I will say compared to some things else where it's like, oh, I wonder what this is, and it's like differently colored or all this other things, and it's like, this is obviously how we progress forward. And as soon as we get to this part, this is where I kind of stopped because I was kind of like, okay. And now I have to find a key.
You have to find the key?
I have to find a key in order to get to the attic. Although I will occasionally click on things that I thought are funny, like this Slinky. Whatever you loath to touch and disturb whatever astronomically improbable equilibrium is at play. Best to leave it be. It's a Slinky stuck halfway down the stairs.
Oh.
Yep. Don't use guns. Okay, we have looks at various characters, which ski role model.
Excuse me.
Not sure I'm doing this right, but then again,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
great. The energy just went. The lights went out, and I have to go to the trophy room.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see if we can salvage some batteries. Okay, this is a really weird lamp. Because all these pictures and ladies are in blue. And I have no idea where the trophy room is. I think I just found it. Great, so now I have to retrieve electricity. Oh, great, we have to do the best thing, which is to the basement. This looks like the basement. Haha! Okay, so I can't salvage the radio? And this kitchen is a horrible mess. Pharaoh Napoleon. Wow. That's kind of weird. See if there's anything in the fridge. Oh, goody, our babysitter's the type that drinks alcohol.
Oh, hey, look, we're already starting on one of those, huh?
Yeah.
It's already gonna be that kind of story.
Yeah. Well, considering that we already have an alien invasion, so it's...
Fair.
Huh, a remote. E-cell batteries?
E-cell?
E, as in echo.
As an echo?
Yeah. Oh, I need D-cell batteries. Damn it.
Okay. D-cell. I thought you said E-cell, like echo, and I was like, what?
No,
Did
yeah,
it make thing now?
I just salvaged, like, crazy huge E-cell, echo cell batteries from a remote. But I need...
That was a thing. Are you sure that's a thing?
There should be a classification of E-cell. Like, I think you'd only see them in those, like, really specific, like, mag lights. But, I need normal D cells for my, quotations weapon.
I have faith in you. You'll figure it out.
Yep. And Daichi's saying that E-volt is essentially the equivalent of an E-cell battery is a 9-volt battery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which technically would make sense. Okay. Okay. And once again, we're on my horrible nemesis, the eternal click hunt.
You're the one who chose a click-based adventure game.
Yeah. Clarissa, Alex Mack, the cool green lady from Reboot. Okay. Hmm. I forgot to do this. Stupid of me. Normal D-cell batteries in a freaking boombox cassette player radio. So, D-cell into flashlight. God, the pun for the achievement that I just unlocked. Light weapon. Because it's a flashlight.
Yeah, makes sense.
And trace memory. I think I still have my copy of trace memory. And now we're in the basement. Weird red spoons? Betty Crocker brand cooking implements. Haha! Tap dancing to break apart in order to get to the circuit breaker. Also, circuit breakers should arc like that.
As a reminder to our viewers, if your circuit breaker is arcing, you should definitely have the power cut off to your house and leave the premises until it is repaired.
Ah! And we have to fight the weird giant green mouse snake thing. And I got away! Okay. Well, now that I've got the electricity back on, I should be able to get into the trophy room. However creepy that is. Because apparently the trophy room, even though it has a big bay window... Oh great, I have to deal with another one of these weird green mouth monsters. And okay, this is really weird by having a battle system in a point and click. Okay. So... Huh. Okay, so I know what probably the puzzle we have to do. And that's... Okay. So the puzzle I have to deal with is pretty much somehow getting the lion's eyes to light up? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. And what's with this mysterious pipe that leads through the entire house?
And I'm back. Sorry about that. I had some temporary technical difficulties on my end.
That's fine. I'm trying to find this really weird, like, long hamster pipe.
You're stuck in a long hamster pipe?
Well, there's this pipe that goes through the house that apparently our main character's brother's pet uses to get around the house. Which I believe is either a rat or a hamster.
And so you're using that pipeline somehow?
I'm trying to find something to,
I mean, did we just go Alice in Wonderland? Are you able to, like, shrink down and fit inside it?
well, no. We're not.
Never go full Alice.
Okay. Because I need to find something yellow to stick in some lion's eyes. Wait a minute. I just remembered something. I'm an idiot.
What's that?
Where I got my keys, there was a couple of there was a puppy with some rather poignant yellow eyes. Okay. Hmm. Nope.
Well, this is new and interesting.
Oh.
I don't know if you are aware of this change, but this is a very interesting change. I think this is 4.1.
Possibly.
So, are you aware of the changes that they made in Final Fantasy XI towards the end?
Vaguely. Oh, are you?
Like with Trust Magic, essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where they now have, like, you can actually now recruit NPCs to help you.
Yeah, and then you can summon them in the field, and they tag along with you and do stuff with you.
Yeah.
So the reason I bring that up is because, I mean, big shock here. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 while we're streaming.
Nothing new.
And I got a notification about new mission type available called Squadron Missions. So I'm currently in Halatali as a warrior with 3 of my NPCs, 2 DPS and a healer.
Okay.
And their AI is about on par with low-level party AI.
Oh, so basically slightly better than randos.
About the same as randos, really.
Okay, it might be on our end if the audio is dropping, Daichi. Okay.
But yeah, I'm going through this. The healing throughput is good. They're not really following targets, but neither do low-level parties.
Yeah.
They're just kind of attacking whatever happens to be aggroed at the moment. But I'm on a warrior, so what does that matter? I have AoE tanking, called overpowered. I mean, overall, it's pretty good.
Oh, in this case, yeah, Daichi's having connectivity issues.
What's connectivity issues?
Uh, a friend on the stream, Daichi.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wow. Actually, no, they're better than randos. I actually just got goad from my rogue.
Oh, wow. So it's probably teaching randos how to play?
Yeah, basically. Excuse me.
Okay.
Like, the only thing I'm not sure about would be, would require me actually, instead of bringing... Oh, wait a minute. I guess it wasn't... Oh, that's right. Because they changed the way goad works. I actually have a pugilist, not a rogue. But the pugilist used goad on me.
Interesting.
But yeah, like the only thing I would have to see to understand how good the AI actually is
Yeah.
is I would have to see I'd have to come in do this as a DPS and see how the tank AI is. Although there is one definite benefit that I'm already seeing off the bat. My Conjurer does not have an MP bar.
Oh.
So presumably that means free spells. Now, for some of the finer points, like on this fight, I normally like to... The DPS will run off and... on this fight, the DPS will normally run off and pick up ads. I don't think the DPS is going to do that. I think I'm going to have to let them beat on the main boss, and I'll pick up ads.
Yeah.
But still, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened.
And now I'm in typical point-and-click adventure game hell, where it's like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Because I know what I'm supposed to do, I'm just trying to... I'm missing something. Trying to figure out where I could find it.
That is... Oh, also coming from over here. Nope, no it isn't. Dang it. Hold on. A little late for that now.
So sorry if this is kind of
Yeah,
boring for
it's actually
everybody.
the Frantic gets.
Crappy DPS?
Eh, it's not the worst thing I've ever experienced. It's just kind of irritating. I still could, I still could argue that it's probably better than some low level parties would be. Oh, never mind. JK. There we go. The thaumaturge just started Blizzard spamming. It's exactly like a low level party. Really? That's weird.
Oh boy! I wasted a lot of time.
Oh, is that the new byline for our show?
Pretty much.
What on earth? That's a problem.
Oh?
So yeah, they messed up when they made the map. It's not possible to actually reach the ethereal flow after the first boss.
Mm. And we
You
switch
can't pass
characters.
you can't pass the little ring wall
Yep.
to get up to the bonfire.
Okay, I have flares. And a flare gun. Okay, so red and green marble? This has got to be the weirdest bullshit point and click adventure games. Of course, it's going to be pointless puzzles. Okay. So. And time to send. Oh. Oh, goody. Now I have to deal with a monster that ate marbles. Second attempt at sending over the marbles. And off into the night. Langley the coward. I feel that this pigeon will do us the best.
Never mind. I just haven't played this in so long I forgot how this game works.
Ah.
I've been playing older Final Fantasies for the last couple weeks. So, guess what functionality I forgot that this game has that I needed to use to get to it?
What?
Jump.
Oh, right! Platforming.
I was trying to platform my way up, and I couldn't platform my way up. I mean, there was a reason I was doing a low-level dungeon. There's a reason I wanted to, warm up my instincts on a low-level dungeon first.
Flip skip. Okay.
Wow, this really does though. This feels like a low-level dungeon. Feels like I'm just doing low-level roulette or something.
Okay. Oh boy. And definitely did not do that on the first try.
Actually, you know what? You know what this reminds me of? More than anything?
What?
This reminds me of the fact that I've been playing Final Fantasy 12, and it reminds me of Gambits. Only I can't manipulate the gambits.
Ah.
Make what I actually want them to do. So I just have to hope that they're set up in a good way.
Well, I have now befriended a pigeon.
Oh.
With
Is that a good thing?
Yes, because the pigeon has marbles that I need to put in the lion's head to activate the laser puzzle in order to get a key to go to the attic.
Nah, that doesn't sound contrived at all.
It's not as bad as putting, what is it, a banana, a monkey, and a fishing pole in order to fish out an idol? I forget the whole thing that Monkey Island had to do, where you had to basically just... It was contrived point-and-click adventure game bullshit. Okay. I have now gotten the key.
Congratulations.
And one wonders why I even had...
Would you say that that is a key victory?
Yeah. And now I have to deal with another monster fight. With 3 monsters this time. Oh, not monster fight. I just have to get the hell out of here. No! Got punched. Well, time to help. By using flare gun.
That sounds safe and healthy to play with.
Especially since I'm firing it into a house.
Yeah.
No excuses.
I'm starting to think there's some bad life choices being made.
Yeah. Once again for flare. Okay. Okay. Well. Once again, time for flare. Oh no! My flare gun! And that's what happens when you don't let the flare gun cool down, because there's now a fire.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And the big guy is enticed by light. And I am not stopping for anything because I don't want to deal with them. Into the attic. And the key to the attic is now beneath the floorboards.
Yeah, okay. Their AI is definitely pretty bad.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing wrong.
Ah.
It's not terribly intuitive, but there is something I was doing wrong. So you can have them disengage from an enemy, and then you have either engage or re-engage.
Huh.
So if you disengage from an enemy, and then you hit re-engage, they engage on the same enemy.
Ah.
So what you have to do is you have to hit disengage, and then choose a new enemy and hit engage on that new enemy.
Well, time to deal with this weird thing under a bed sheet. And it's a portal. Or something that looks like a portal with a giant huge keyhole in it.
Oh, it's a Kingdom Heart?
No, definitely not a Kingdom Heart, because this thing has two snakes entwined around the outer edges of it. One that has a green spiral kind of motif, and the other one has a red spiral motif.
Okay, so that's the doors to Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Well, time to use my ancient heirloom key on it, which has the weird snake motif, but red and green, and oh my god, that's no good. That's not how things should operate. And I just got sucked into it. And apparently I got exchanged with somebody. Or something. And... Huh. Oh, goody. Chat programs, and somebody known as Tetrak.
Tetrak?
Tetrarch. Tetrarch.
You spelling out really doesn't help when you cut out in the middle of it.
Tango, Echo, Tango, Romeo, Alpha, Romeo, Charlie, Hotel.
Well, that's pretty much what it sounded like.
And we're talking about somebody by the name of... I'm going to pronounce it Zephyros. Because it's X-Ray, Echo, Foxtrot, Romeo, Oscar, Sierra.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be Zephyros.
And this person is very apologetic. And they think I'm speaking in code. And apparently Tetrarch's last name is Damick. Sorry for everybody, but this is a lot of text, so...
Would you say that's all of it?
Pretty much, because this is the old style, I want to say chat programs, except we don't actually have an input.
So is it like a game then?
Kind of, like, we do have some buttons when they are prompted, but, we're probably on an alternate world now. Okay, weird paper. Hexagrid. Okay. Oh, Goody. I have to play Snake.
What's that?
I have to play Snake.
Oh, goody.
And I got it. So... And I just rammed a forklift into the shield. And that is one hell of a critter. Although I will say that the music in this is pretty engaging. Xerox. Damn it. Dear cat thing. Lucis. And I think Zephyros finally realizes that we're not Tetrarch. Well, let's take a look at this room filled with guns. And apparently we didn't find him in all of 2 minutes of searching. Accidental astronaut. Sweet. And now he's actually pretty nice. And, the race that we met are called trolls. Oh, I have to ask this of you, Michael. Which choice should I choose? Michael?
Which choice you should choose?
Yes. The ones I have are... Because the person I'm talking with in this game is going... I know! Say something an alien would say! And the choices are... I'm from planet named Earth. I'm a nightmare I'm a nightmare squid god. Or, I'm going to tap dance your sad little nerd body into the ground.
What was the second one again?
I'm a nightmare squid god.
I like that one. Nightmare Squid God. Let's see.
Yeah. So, yeah. Nightmare squid god.
Place like I would say.
Oh, and I got an achievement! The achievement is melodious chirps and squid-like noises.
Nice.
So, yes, that is definitely worth the achievement.
We definitely that was worth the price of admission.
Yes. And now this guy's asking what the color is. What color is our blood?
You're still supposed to be an alien,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um.
Well, no, he's.
Obviously, let's say red. I want to say either black or blue.
Well, given the fact that they're not
Above
giving.
options, let's say black.
Yeah, there's no options, so. But it's just one of those, like, why is he asking what our blood is? And so we say red. And now he's really excited about it.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I guess red was the right option. I was wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have to prove that we're an alien. And we have to take a selfie.
How do you prove it?
So we're going to have to figure out how to take a selfie with alien technology. Pictures, transmit. So, selfie! Tablet selfie. The rumpus commence. And now we're in control of the alien, whose nickname is Zephyros Trito.
You now control the alien from ancient Greece, Zephyros.
Yep. And apparently blood is everything in the society because he refers to him as rust blood trash.
Blood rash?
Rust blood trash.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy. You should definitely see a doctor.
Yep.
If your blood lasts more than 4 hours, you should see a doctor.
And apparently a bunch of his neighbors got picked up by drones. And we got a package. The FLARP manual. Well, let's enter our hive home thing and... Why do we have a bunch of bent spoons just right by the entrance to our home? Telekinesis. Weak psychic powers. Auto-tune mic. Okay, so we're picking up right before the whole send the photos thing. And... oh god, that's a horrible selfie. Strange collection of grotesque physical and mental diseases. So, 14 is... 14 did the same thing that 11 did.
How did I?
14 did the same thing that Final Fantasy 11 did. As a
Yeah.
way so people could slowly factor their way up.
I don't know if it's intended as, you know, use this to level, because one of the things that you don't get is like the roulette bonus.
Ah.
So it's still not terribly effective.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess for DPS, since you're skipping the roulette time frame, it's probably better, but
Well, let's see here. Gonna take a brief moment. Wow, I am in really squeaky hallway.
the floor was probably recently waxed.
Yeah. It also sounds like this guy really waxes everything, because Mm. Well, I think it's probably good enough time to save and stop for now.
Well, it looks like you're kind of confused on where you're going anyways.
Yeah. So, I'm probably going to stop for now. It's an hour and a half. I know it's not as long as our normal other streams. But for pretty much the last couple of weeks, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
And as such, yes, we did get a late start, but and this is something that, just to make sure, Michael has told me he will be back now, more permanently than the last couple of times. So.
I'm not going to say more permanently, just more often. I mean, the life of being a salaried employee means that
The company owns your blood.
I get a text. Exactly. I can get a text at 7 o'clock. Hey, we need you to do this right now, and I have to go. Yes, I shall.
Yeah. So, hopefully next week Mackenzie will join us again. I'll definitely try to figure something better out. But in this case, it definitely streamed a lot better. Overall, I lost 28% of the frames dropped.
Out.
As compared to last week was, if it did connect, it was dropping about 90% of the frames.
Oh, that's definitely better then.
Yes. And hopefully by next Friday, I will have a job. I really, really, really want a job.
And hopefully we can also get you some new headphones that
Yes.
actually, that don't keep cutting out.
One thing is that I'm tempted to do what a mutual friend of ours did and take over the internet, so I could actually have a lot more wiggle room for streaming. Because as of right now, there's not a lot of wiggle room. But that's going to be for later. Anyway, there's not going to be a stream this Sunday since Eddie is not going to be up here. But next Sunday, definitely. We're also slowly going to try and bring back the podcast because Eddie's finally recuperated from the whole shebang of moving around, tax season, and reacclimating to a new apartment because the last one was garbage. So, in this case, everybody, thanks for joining us. I know it's not the best, but we hope that you can join us next time.
As usual, until next time, you can always catch us on all our various social media places, the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, Instagram, RedTube, but that's mostly Eddie, so don't go there.
Yeah.
We'll always, of course, have notifications as our streams are coming up so that you know, hey, come check us out. And in the meantime, thank you very much for tuning in tonight, and we hope to see you next time.
Wait, night, everybody.
Bye.